All right, so for Libra Sun and Libra Rising, your future now awaits you. We are just out of the eclipses of October, where you're starting this new chapter of your life with your needs and your desires being a priority, and you learning to create these healthy boundaries as you move forward. The wheels of fate are now in motion, and you are headed into a new direction. You are now going to feel this forward motion as all the planets begin to shift signs, pushing you into a new destiny. I encourage you to strive to accept this change with optimism. So hi, I'm Patricia Tate with Willow Grace Mystic, and this is your November monthly forecast. So let's just dive right in. So the first that we want to start off with is on November 4th, because on November 4th, Saturn is going to station direct. Saturn is currently in your sixth house. The sixth house is your mental, physical, spiritual health, well-being. It's your daily habits. It's where we find mentors or guides. It's where we need to tune into our daily habits. It's also the house of pets. And with Saturn now moving direct, it's about you having this opportunity to find these healthy boundaries where you need to find a balance between your home and your work, or pay attention to your mentor or your counselor or your guide. It's for you to be able to focus on what you need to do for either home or workplace that's going to be for your best and highest good as you move forward. And then on November 8th, we have Venus entering into the sign of Libra. Libra is the planet of money and love and beauty and aesthetics, and she's now moving into your first house of self. She is very happy here because this is her natural ruler. So you're now going to find that it's easier for you to present yourself to other people. You're going to enjoy commitment. You're going to be very diplomatic in your words, and you're going to find it easier to compromise with other people. Remember that you are putting your needs first, but you're also going to be able to hear them out, and through natural charm and beauty, you're going to be able to communicate gently and kindly things that you want to express. And then on November 10th, Mercury is going to enter into the sign of Sagittarius. Mercury is the first one to join into your third house. The third house is going to be highlighted for you for the month of November. The third house is your relationship with your siblings, your neighbors. It's how you communicate. It's your writing. It's your personal spirituality. It's your cousins. It's acquaintances. It's short journeys. It's letters and books. It's how you say things, and it's where you conduct your business with others, or where you connect with others, whether you talk or exchange ideas. This is a really important house for you because Mercury is very, very happy here. So Mercury in Sagittarius is going to have you taking those topics and now thinking bigger, to see the bigger picture, to have these bigger ideas, and to work on bigger plans as you move forward throughout the rest of November. And then on November 13th. So on November 13th, we're going to have this new moon in the sign of Scorpio. New moons are fresh starts. They're clean slates, new beginnings, and it's in your second house of your personal cash, property, your self-worth. It's your finances, it's your salary, it's your income. So setting those intentions about what do you want to do to move forward with everything that has to do with your work ethic, your self-esteem, to improve your finances. Remember that the sun includes your, it rules over your hopes, wishes, dreams, and your goals. The moon rules over your career. And Mars is saying this is how we're going to get it done, through education, through travel, and it's also going to be through 12th house, following your intuition. So as you're setting these new moon intentions, this is going to be a beautiful opportunity for you to transform this area of your life for the better, to ask for that raise, or say, this is what I'm bringing to the table. You're going to be pursuing projects that you're very passionate about. You're going to be able to share these things. You're going to be able to start all over. Now, I want to show you that the sun is opposing Uranus in your 8th house of shared resources. It's the debt or contracts, it's alimony, child support. It's the house where we have things that are tied up with other people. It's the house of deep connection, but it's also debt and taxes. And so having this opposition, it's what opposes you. Now, the eighth house is your joint ventures. It's the house of deep bonding. And so there's going to be something that you're going to be starting, but you're going to feel this restlessness about, how can I move forward with this? Who is pushing back at me? Well, that's somebody who has shared resources with you. This could be it could be an ex. It could be a marriage partner. It could be a business partner. Remember that Uranus is shock and surprise and think outside the box, and I just didn't see it coming. And so you're going to feel this pushing you back or trying to box you in, with you wanting to start something and somebody else questioning what you're doing. And you're not going to feel that you're going to be able to have a positive comment to them. So I am encouraging you to plan ahead and have productive responses ready for anybody who does not support you on your personal goals that have to do with your self-worth, your cash, your property, your possessions, your financial condition. Remember that what you share with others is not always up for debate. All right, so then as we move forward, on the 22nd, the sun is going to enter into Sagittarius. So we now have the sun joining the third house. Your third house we talked about as being a focus. And so now the sun here is saying, look, I'm totally going to illuminate the way that you're talking. Let's look for some adventure. Let's expand the way that you write, or the way that you journal, or the things that you want to get published. Let's look for new experiences that are closer to home. Let's look for opportunities that we can focus on during this season. This is the season of making things bigger, brighter, better, and being optimistic. You're going to want to do things, go to new places, meet new people, and study new topics while the sun is here. And then on the 24th, we now have Mars joining the party. Now, Mars here is going to take everything that you've been working on, and your energy is going to now become focused on expansion. Remember, Mars is the ruler of your seventh house of partnerships and relationships. It's your significant others, so it's business partners, your marriage partners, your clients, your one-on-one. And so Mars here is offering you this opportunity to expand and strive on things that you want to pursue, these opportunities that you might want to share with partners or a business partner, or let's become business partners. Expanding your knowledge, wanting to travel, exploring new places, and trying new things. And then finally on the 27th. So on the 27th, we're going to have this beautiful full moon in the sign of Gemini. So the full moons are endings, they're closures, they're revealing things that we didn't know that were out there to begin with. And so the third house being the theme of your month, with expanding the way that you communicate and things that you want to do and places that you want to go. The moon here is going to be you sorting through some ideas, you finalizing some plans and seeing the results of these short-term plans and these ideas. You having the ability to say what you mean and mean what you say, for you to figure out how that you're speaking and knowing what people are saying, like what's behind the words, because this is merging your head, the Gemini, with your heart, the moon. And I want to show you that we have Mercury in your third house of communication with all of this that's going on, and it is in a square to Neptune in Pisces. So Neptune in Pisces is in your sixth house of balance between work and home. And it's also your mental, physical, spiritual health, well-being, and where we find mentors and guides. And so at this time, there's going to be some things that are blurred about you. Your head may be trapped like in a fog with, well, is this for my health? Should I be exercising? Should I like this is really what I want to do. This is really what where I want to go. I have these endings with travel and maybe getting some things published. Am I working too hard? This will be a time that you're going to have to focus on seeing what is right in front of you, and remember, communicate. where things are ending, and ground into your thoughts and use your imagination to what is ending. What does this have to do with themes that have to do with balancing home and work, or balancing things that have to do with finding a counselor, finding a mentor, or something that has to do with your health and well-being? So Libra, I would love to hear about this, your thoughts in the comments below. And please check out the transits for the new moon and full moon as they are released. And join us Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer tarot consultations and full moon and new moon live readings. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe.